The twist. The next morning, Daniel woke to find Evelyn in the kitchen, cooking breakfast for Ben. Pancakes, eggs, the works. She laughed softly as Ben told her stories, and for the first time in years, Daniel saw his son genuinely happy. But there was something else. Evelyn moved around the kitchen as if she had been there before. She knew where the utensils were, where the flour was kept. Almost too well. Have you been here before? Daniel asked cautiously. She froze, spatula in hand. What do you mean? This cabin. You move around like you've lived here. Evelyn's face turned pale. She put down the spatula and sat across from him. Daniel, there's something I didn't tell you, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Your wife. I knew her. Daniel's heart stopped. What did you just say? I met her years ago. We were both involved in something we shouldn't have been. When she left, I thought she escaped for good. But now, I think the same people who took me came for her. Daniel's hands shook. His wife's car accident had always felt strange, too sudden, too unexplained. Could Evelyn be telling the truth? Ben looked between them, confused. Dad, what's going on? Daniel forced a smile for his son, but inside, his world was spinning. Evelyn wasn't just a stranger he'd saved, she was connected to the deepest wound in his life. The fight for survival. That night, the danger found them again. The sound of tires on gravel, the glare of headlights outside the cabin, Evelyn's captors had tracked her. Daniel grabbed his shotgun. Ben, hide under the bed. Don't come out until I say so. 3 men stormed the cabin. Daniel fired a warning shot, but they weren't here to negotiate. A brutal fight erupted, fists, broken furniture, gunfire. Evelyn fought alongside Daniel, proving she wasn't as fragile as she had seemed. She moved with a strength that came from years of survival. By the time the police arrived, 2 of the men were down, and 1 had fled into the night. Evelyn collapsed into Daniel's arms, trembling. You shouldn't have gotten involved, but thank you. The shocking ending. In the weeks that followed, Evelyn stayed with Daniel and Ben. Slowly, she became part of their lives. But the unanswered questions gnawed at Daniel. One evening, after Ben had gone to bed, Daniel confronted her. Tell me the truth. What really happened to my wife? Evelyn's eyes filled with tears. She tried to expose them. She found out what they were doing, and she was going to the police. But before she could, they silenced her. The accident wasn't an accident, Daniel. Daniel felt his knees buckle. For years, he had lived with grief, but now, anger burned in its place. Evelyn took his hand. I couldn't save her, but you saved me. And now, maybe together, we can finish what she started. Daniel looked at her, torn between fear and determination. He wasn't just a single dad anymore. Fate had pulled him into a war he never asked for. But for his wife, for his son, and for Evelyn, he was ready. And as the firelight flickered across Evelyn's face, Daniel realized something he never expected. Saving her hadn't just shocked him. It had changed his life forever.